Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be going over Sir Francis Galton. So he was born on February 16th in 1822 in Birmingham, England. He was the cousin of Charles Darwin, whose theory of kind of evolution sparked some of his and kind of influenced some of his work later on in his career. He, at a very young age, demonstrated some very odd intelligence. He was reading and writing by the age of 2.5, and by the age of 7 was reading some Shakespearean work as well. Although he eventually struggled with behavior while attending boarding school, at the age of 16, he began studying medicine at the Birmingham General Hospital, and he later attended Cambridge University, where he earned his degree in 1843. After earning his degree, he then traveled extensively, and he was awarded the Royal Geographical Society's highest medal for the exploration work as well. I'm not sure what that was. I don't know, something just went off on my screen, so I'm not sure what that was. So one of the first things that we can kind of take a look at is he kind of looked at individual differences. So he was one of the first scholars to systematically study how people differ in intelligence and abilities. He kind of shifted psychology's focus from studying the average mind to kind of then studying the variations between individuals. He looked and argued that intellectual ability, talent, and achievement ran in families, and that they were prominent in families. He then went on to write a book called Hereditary Genius, claiming that these were largely inherited, and it kind of helped and changed the field studies in psychology, kind of laid the groundwork for personality testing, IQ testing, and even aptitude testing as well. The next thing that he kind of had a framework in was the measurement and mental testing. He believed that mental abilities could be measured scientifically. In 1884, he opened an anthropometric laboratory in London. He would charge people a small fee to measure their physical and mental traits, where he would measure their reaction times, their vision, hearing, their grip strength, and their head size. And after all of this, he kind of believed that intelligence was linked to sensory sharpness and nervous system speed as well. He was one of the first to use systematic data collection in psychology and kind of helped establish the foundation for psychometrics, which we kind of look at as psychological testing now. The next thing that he kind of had a contribution was statistical contributions. He was one of the first to apply statistical methods to the study of human traits. He developed the concept of correlation, so measuring the relationship between two variables. He also introduced that regression towards the mean as well. He used statistics to study patterns of intelligence within families, and this kind of helped establish a quantitative research method in psychology, which has influenced future psychological research and data analysis as well. The next thing that he had a major part in was nature versus nurture. He strongly emphasized that heredity was the primary source of intelligence. He was influenced again by Charles Darwin's theory of evolution and kind of sparked that idea for him. Like stated before, he did publish a book called Hereditary Genius in 1869. He studied family lineages to trace talent across generations, so kind of seeing how that's looking. He also helped launch the scientific nature versus nurture debate as well, that is still kind of to this day. One of the last things that he kind of had a huge play in was eugenics. He believed that society should encourage reproduction of the fit. He thought that intelligence and desirable traits could be improved through selective breeding. So again, if we have two fit individuals breed together, we're just going to have more fit individuals. His ideas kind of later influenced harmful social policies and kind of raised important ethical concerns in psychology as well. So, in conclusion, he kind of was a pioneer of individual differences of research. He helped make psychology measurable and scientific as well. He developed key statistical tools that we still use to this day. He helped us kind of influence in intelligence testing and psychometrics that, again, we still use to this day. And legacy includes both scientific advancement and ethical controversy as well. Thank you.